Next on HBO. A killer from the past is unleashed on a world of pacifists. Ever see a fox in a hen house? Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes, Demolition Man. Next on HBO.
Hi, I'm Sinbad. I'm here with the HBO Free Preview in Aspen, site of the U.S. Comedy Arts Festival. Get ready to load up on some carbos here before I go up there and tackle the slopes, because when you ski, you want to feel good. Now, all you non-subscribers, this is your chance to see what you've been missing, because HBO's letting you see some of the good stuff you didn't have because you didn't have HBO, and see what you've been missing because you don't eat a good, hearty meal before you work out. Now, I'm going to start with some granola, a little bran, some fruit, a little yogurt here, just to give it some flavor, because you don't want to be bogged down while you're up there skiing. Doesn't that look good? I think something's missing. I call it accessorizing. You can never over-accessorize when you eat. Carbohydrates, Twinkies, you can't beat them. Oreo cookies, my mother wants me to have these. Little frosty donuts. This is good because it makes you lick your fingers. It makes you go back to being young again. Oh, and these little chocolate things, little ding-dongs, these are great. And nothing wrong with having some crunchies in there, because you want to be able to crunch, get the teeth working, it gets the blood to flowing, and your body's warm. And, how can I go on without some chocolate syrup? Because you want all this stuff to kind of mix and blend in, you know, make it all happy. And then, what would I be without nacho cheese? There's always room for nacho cheese. There you go. Remember, with carbohydrate loading, I want to ski. A little whipped cream to top it off, because it just makes it pretty. Not that it's doing anything for you, it just makes it all pretty. Fruit. This is what we have, the nectar of the gods. Little fruit, couple of Cheezos just to top it off, and I'm ready to ski. Now, you call this number, 1-800-426-3000. I'm going to chow down. I'm ready to tear it up.
In April, how many reasons do you need to watch HBO? Reason 1, Leslie Nielsen and Priscilla Presley's brilliance in Naked Gun 33 1/3. Reason 2, America's Most Wanted. Madeline Stowe, Mary Stuart Masterson, Andy McDowell in Bad Girls. Reason 3, Rob Lowe and Bill Paxton's Water Sports in Frank and Jesse. Reason 4, outside the ring, he never knew what hit him. The HBO original movie, Tyson. A big reason 5, Foreman tempts fate again in a world championship bout. Reason 6, the gag comes off for a new season of Dennis Miller Live. Reason 7, follow an all-star cast in the new animated musical series Happily Ever After, fairy tales for every child. Reason 8, get real, we will, real sports with Bryant Gumbel. Reason 9, everything else. We've got No Escape, Speed, Maverick, and Lennox Lewis leads a boxing doubleheader. How many reasons is that? We've lost count. HBO, reason enough.
You're watching the HBO Free Preview.
You know, HBO in general, and Dennis Miller Show in specific, are broadening their power base this year. We're sending our electronic message out all over this great world of ours. And I'd like to say to my little friend Rosa in El Salvador, come home soon. The trial's almost over.
A whole new season of Dennis Miller Live, back where he belongs. Fridays at midnight. If you miss him live, catch him every Sunday night after the movie, only on HBO.
Hi, I'm Rosie O'Donnell, and I'm doing an HBO special, which is pretty exciting for me. You know why? I've been doing stand-up comedy for 17 years, and HBO has never hired me. Not once. Young comedian special? No. Women of the night? Not a chance. Zero, zip, zilch, nada. So they asked me to do an hour, and you know what I said? Pay me. Pay me big.
The HBO Comedy Hour. Rosie O'Donnell. Premieres Saturday, April 29th on HBO.
Comedy? It's an HBO thing. Making a lot of money? That's my thing.
Let me show you something. The O, it's where HBO and comedy meet. I become a spokesperson. Comedy, it's an HBO thing. Oh, man, I feel like I'm doing an infomercial.
Hi, I'm Sinbad. I'm here in Aspen. I'm going to tell you something. Safety is my life. A lot of my friends back home call me Mr. Safety. Whether I'm snowmobiling or skiing, I believe you got to respect the machine, you got to respect the powder. That's what life is about. It's about nature, man. So I'm going to take a little spin. I'll be right back. Woo! Woo! Yeah, baby! can make it. I can make it. No, I can't. Whoa! Coming through! Look out! Look out! Woo! That was fun. Kids, don't try it at home, especially if you don't have snow. You just look stupid. All right, this is the HBO free preview. If you like what you've seen, I want you to call 1-800-426-3000. We got a bunch of new stuff. I want you to become a subscriber.
This is a mind-boggling case.
This is getting scary.
Stop this right now!
It's out of control.
Closest you're ever gonna come to pure evil.
Why am I here? I didn't do anything.
These cases can be won if they're handled correctly.
Your back is against the wall and you know it.
You never think anything like this can happen to you.
Wake up, America. This is your wake-up call.
January 1945. A Nazi death march.
And on the side were the SS men and the SS women, and they lifted their whips and they said, "Forward march."
2,000 women.
In front of us stretched this incredible line, gray camp blankets over them. They looked like winged death.
Only a few survived. Gerda Weissman was one of them.
We all knew that this is going to be the first step to the end of the road, either to liberation or to doom.
HBO and the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum present a personal story of liberation.
This is life or death today.
One survivor remembers. Coming in May, only on HBO.
You're watching the HBO free preview.
Come ride with the James Gang. It was the war that made them kill.
You boys weren't planning on detaining my little brother, were you?
It was the railroad that made them hate. It was their deeds that made them legends.
We don't take money from the working man.
Randy Travis as Cole Younger.
You don't want to lose what little bit of brains you got left.
Bill Paxton as Frank James.
We're bank examiners.
Rob Lowe as Jesse James.
Meet the twins.
In the HBO world premiere movie, Frank and Jesse. Premieres Saturday, April 22nd, only on HBO, where legends come to life.
You've got a one-way ticket to our secret little getaway.
Welcome to Vacation Paradise.
Ray Liotta, No Escape. Coming in May on HBO.
In a dark corner of America, a violent storm is gathering. When no other force can stop it. They call out the Scorpion.
Let's dance.
Matt McComb, Jennifer Rubin, John Savage, Michael Ironside in the HBO world premiere movie, Red Scorpion 2. Premieres Thursday, April 27th on HBO.
Bada bing, bada boom.
What's up? Sinbad, I'm up here in Aspen with the HBO free preview. Now look, comedy is an HBO thing. I should know, I'm a comic. And they got the best hour comedy on TV with Dream On and the Larry Sanders Show. But to get all this, you got to call 1-800-426-3000. I suggest you do it now.
HBO Wednesday night, the best hour of comedy on TV. Don't miss it, ever. First on Dream On.
Could you bring us a cake from that rotating dessert museum?
Who says you can't have your cake?
Ah! One false move and Tupper gets it.
And get kidnapped, too.
What?
You know what had a great ending? Herbie the Love Bug.
Then on Larry Sanders, cracks are appearing in the facade.
We have a clip. We lost the clip. My life is falling apart. I'm glad there are these TV cameras here to cover it. Has Larry been drinking again? This show is a torturous, miserable hell.
Dream On and Larry Sanders, the best hour of comedy on TV. Wednesday night at 10, only on HBO.
Rosie O'Donnell's got her own HBO comedy hour. You know what Rosie can do with one of these, don't you? Want to see some? You gotta wait. The HBO Comedy Hour with Rosie O'Donnell. Premieres Saturday, April 29th. Comedy. It's an HBO thing.
You're watching the HBO free preview. Hi, I'm Sinbad. I'm hanging out in the lodge in Aspen with the HBO free preview. And listen, when you come to Aspen, if you can't ski, don't worry, you can still meet people. Get yourself some fake crutches, fake knee brace. You're going to be the life of the party, you right? Now, the next show is coming up soon, so I want you to sign up now. Call that number on the screen.
Oh, man, what happened to you?
Oh, you won't believe it. I was out there and I was doing a little helicopter skiing. I jumped out the helicopter. My chute didn't open. My partner's chute opened. He didn't see, so he left me. I broke my leg, but I had to keep going anyway. I had one broke leg, so I had to ski up in there with the broke leg, and I'm skiing on the good leg. Luckily, I had been training with Jean-Claude Keely on the one-leg technique, because the reason I was skiing in the first place, I had this vaccine for these children, all these children in this village, and I was trying to bring this vaccine to the... See, next time I'll leave the vaccine part out. That almost worked. Call this number, 1-800-426-3000. More for Aspen later. See, I was almost that vaccine. I get so excited sometimes. She was in there. I felt it.
Simply the best choice on TV. HBO.
The following movie is rated R.